Soyez savoir, we love Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Today's hit music on Today FM.
Bank offer hardship packages. Businesses urged to look at alternative packages. And WHO urges all countries take a comprehensive approach.
From the studios of FBC Suva, Terra Lendua.
Banks have begun to roll out hardship incentive packages for their clients to assist those feeling the financial impact of COVID-19. The Association of Banks in Fiji has announced a number of measures in place. Association Chair Rakesh Ram says some customers have already taken advantage of the packages to assist with their loan repayments. He says their number one priority is that it's business as usual at banks for now.
We have ample liquidity in the market. We'll continue to lend to our customers. We'll continue to support our customers. Number three is that there is Association of Banks in Fiji coordinating with RBF for all the contingency plans. Banks have very advanced contingency plans in place, which is working in line with RBF to ensure that our operation remains intact with minimum disturbance.
The Fiji Chamber of Commerce and Industry is urging the business community to relook at how they can better brace themselves from the effects of COVID-19 on their daily operation. President Dr. Nurbano Ali says businesses must explore risk management options that would help cushion the effects of the virus. As COVID-19 continues to spread, the businesses are being urged to seek other relevant markets.
Ourselves for times when the revenue is lower, and how we can reposition and regroup and consolidate and reposition to bring the cost structures down so you can better perform.
This is the time, the same way many people are now talking about saying supply chain is so heavily dependent on China, why aren't we looking at other supply chains, alternative supply chains?
Europe's putting in place new drastic measures to contain the spread of COVID-19. Italy, Spain and the Netherlands have all experienced significant spike in cases. Now the entire continent could be closed down to visitors. The World Health Organization is stressing that all countries must take a comprehensive approach in the fight against COVID-19. The WHO Director General emphasized on the need for people with symptoms to go through tests and isolate themselves. He says they have not seen an urgent enough escalation in testing, isolation and contact tracing, which is the backbone of the response. He highlights the most effective way to prevent infections and save lives is breaking the chains of transmission. The Westin Denarau Island Resort and Spa took time to recognize the contribution of women within the organization. Multi-Property Vice President Niraj Chada says Women's Day is the time to reflect on their progress, embrace diversity and celebrate extraordinary female associates. Chada says they have 57 senior female leaders driving the business and leading over 1,000 associates.
I think it is extremely important to celebrate the Women International Day. As I was mentioning earlier, this is all about unity, celebration, recognition of the issues, and getting the advocacy off the ground to make sure that we provide the most ideal working environments and living environments for the wonderful ladies we have in our lives.
The government has supported 20 of the 55 recommendations passed at the Third Universal Periodic Review in Geneva, Switzerland last week. The review is a critical process that assists the UN member states to reflect on any developments being made in addressing human rights challenges. Citizen Constitution Forum's Chief Executive LOUCHRISHA HUSSAIN says the recommendations supported by the government are the responses of the submission filed last November.
The support shown for the accepted recommendations by the Fijian government at the United Nations level must be reflected at ground level as well. The UPR-CSO working group has been closely following the review process and the developments of human rights in Fiji.
Coming up, Fiji's Sevens team monitored for COVID-19 and Fijian players in France safe. Stay with us.
Bula FM, number 2 and seri.
Bula FM, number 2 and seri.
The Fiji Sevens team is being monitored for any symptoms of COVID-19 following confirmation the Australian players at the recent Vancouver and Los Angeles Sevens have tested positive. Fiji Rugby Union Chief Executive John O'Connor confirmed to FBC News this morning that none of the players have shown any signs that warrant concern. The FRU medical team is dealing directly with all players, and O'Connor says should there be any developments, they will act immediately. Players have also been advised to inform the FRU immediately if they feel ill. The union has been in constant discussion with the Ministry of Health. The Fijian rugby players in France are safe and well looked after by the individual rugby clubs. This was confirmed by French ambassador to Fiji, Jean-Francois Fitou, last night. Fitou says there hasn't been any reports of Fijian players contracted COVID-19 and assured all players are being taken care of.
Because as you know, all over the European continent, every big sport closed down. Football, rugby, everything else. And so the Fijian rugby players, unfortunately, today, they're not playing. And their clubs, the big rugby clubs in my country, they take care of their own, including, of course, the Fijian players, who are among the best players in my championship, I have to say.
NBA star Roddy Guppert continues to receive backlash after mocking the coronavirus outbreak. It is also believed he passed the virus on to his teammate Donovan Mitchell. Over the weekend, a third NBA player tested positive. Cancellation of qualifying events has left local sporting fraternities in doubt as to what happens next. While the International Olympic Committee insists the Summer Games in Tokyo will go ahead as planned, Sports Commission Executive Chair Peter Mazie says problems stand in the way.
One of the problems we're facing is that a number of these international events we're cancelling are qualifying events for the Olympics, so such as the archery. It was a qualifying event for Oceania. However, a large number right around the world have been cancelled, so we're uncertain how that's going to figure into the game.
Lambasa football is looking forward to another successful football season. Striker Antonia Tuivuna believes the Mamasinga Lions are ready to reach new heights after winning Team of the Year during the Fiji Football Awards. Tuivuna says the recognition will be an added boost for the players this season.
We have to keep up that momentum. We have to still go on, work harder to stay on top.
The hot, humid weather will continue with occasional showers, perhaps heavy at times, and a chance of thunderstorm. It will be pretty much the same tomorrow. And that is your FBC News now. Remember to join us at 7 p.m. for our major bulletin. For these stories and others, you can also tune in daily to our sister radio station, Gold FM. Good afternoon.
Bula FM, number 2 NSR.
Bula FM, number 2 NSR.